Welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and this is your reading for today. Who is watching over you? Now, I think I'm going to make this kind of a normal thing of doing one every now and then, just because there's a lot of messages out there that need to get heard. I'm going to do another reading later, but, I don't know what's going to happen today. But, we're going to use dice to see how many people. Then we're going to I have some description cards and what they would want to say to you. Here's your piles. Pick whatever one you feel drawn to the most. We got pile 1, pile 2, 3, and 4. Now this is your stone, which is a Howlite for pile 1. Then pile 2 is Amethyst. And then number 3 is Cat's Eye. And number 4 is Flourite. Now, if you had to pause and look at, them and feel which one you feel drawn to. I know my lighting really sucks for some reason. But, yeah, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I'm feeling really itchy and I really gotta get started. I've been feeling this for a minute. So, pick your pile. I'm going to put in the timestamps below the description box when each pile is. And I have the pile 1, Howlite, and the stone names there too. So just go ahead and pick your pile. And now I'm just going to jump into it and peace. Alright. 1. Ew. Oh. Okay, I guess technically that's correct. I just do it that way. 2. Oh, we got pile 3 and pile 4. Okay. Pile 1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm in a really weird mood today. Okay. Forgot this was the rebel pile. I ripped my lip earlier. I have no idea how I did it. I wasn't picking it, but it hurts. I can't stop licking it. Actually. Okay, pile 1, if you chose the Howlite stone, this beautiful stone, this is your pile. And you open there. So I'm going to put this up here. Well, right off the bat, you're the rebel pile because you're the one pile that I told one card for certain things and you just want to listen. So, we're going to start off with the description. Okay, now, I'm feeling very feminine energy that is watching over you. So I'm getting a grandmothery vibe, but I'm also getting kind of a mother vibe. But it could have also, I was hearing earlier when I was shuffling, this could have been them in their heyday. They could be a witch has a familiar or had a familiar around them that was constantly there for them, helping them along their way. I feel like they were kind of like, they just forged their own path. They went their own, like, not just their own way, but like everything they touched, like, was like, not, I wouldn't say turn to gold, because like I feel like they don't like that idea. It's more like they changed things for the better. They made things be seen differently. They had a different perspective that they shared with people. I feel like they had some blue eyes. This person that's watching over you definitely had some blue eyes. They may actually have been slightly like ADHD, like constantly getting distracted. I do feel like a moon is a very huge part of their symbol. I feel like they watch you a lot at night. They like protect you, or they're constantly watching over you. But I feel like at night is when it's the strongest for them. It's like that. I feel like that's when they try to communicate with you. This person could have died between the ages 34 and 38. You could be 34 or 38, but I don't know. I feel like it's like they had passed around that time. I'm also getting holly. I don't know why that keeps popping in my head, but that's something. I feel like this person could have had a garden with some purple flowers in it. But they have like a certain symbolism. Like it could be lavender, and they had them for keeping calm, but they could have worked with herbs, drying them. Yes, I know I say that word, but I like the H, okay? So I don't know. Like I feel like this person could have had white hair, black hair. I'm getting, yeah, or even like a light blonde hair, but I'm mainly getting like a darker black hair. And their hair could have obviously like changed as they gotten older. I feel like this person wants you to have a fresh start. They're watching over you because you could be having a fresh start. You could be doing something new. You're like trying to find a new path. You're walking this new path, and like I feel like this person really just wants you to know that they're watching over you. Like this grandmother figure really wants you to know that they're there for you, and they understand that you're doing something new. You're trying to step out of your like, I feel like you're trying to step out of your comfort zone. Oh yeah, that's funny because you got for advice step out of your comfort zone, but I feel like you're trying to, and like this person I feel like knows that, but they want you to like continue to do that, because I feel like as you do that, you're like not only finding out your own personal self, like who you are, but I feel like you're also like I feel like you're stepping into your life purpose, exactly what you're supposed to do when you know, as you step into this fresh start, you know, like maybe, all right, so this person could want you to like have a fresh start, look at something new, like, or just walk away from something that had once hurt you, and like I have no idea how that one is gonna go. Like I feel like something about a fresh start. Like I feel like somebody's starting a new journey. They're just like, they could have moved out or moved away from a long time relationship, and they're trying to, you know, figure out what they want to do next. And like it's like this person wants you to know that they're watching over you. They see you, that you're trying to figure out what you want to do, and they want you to know that you're okay, you're protected, that whatever you decide to do, that they're there for you. You know, they want to make your life happen. They want to make things happen for you. So, okay, I pulled, like, I originally had just the idea of one card, but, like, since you had, like, two came out, I guess. And these are like the spirit animals, like animals that you would see, and like they want you to know, oh my goodness, you know what, I forgot the dice, so I'm so sorry for messing that up. We're gonna do that really fast. For pile 1, how many people are watching over pile 1? Who is watching over pile 1? How many people? I guess 6. I feel like it's more than 6 though. Like I feel like a lot of eyes are on you actually. I do feel like you have a lot of people protecting you, a lot of people protecting over you. What was I say? These were supposed to be like spirit animals, like animals that You actually see a lot, and this person wants you to know that when you see these animals, like think of them like they're trying to communicate with you, like something. So watch your surroundings, you know. You got wolf, and then you also have, like, which is cool because I haven't really had this card come out, as personal choice. So when it says it's close your eyes, what animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. I feel like that is a message right in itself for you. So we're just going to move on to the next one, which is a wolf. I feel like they want you to find the right path. They know that you are a pathfinder as well. Like, you help people find their own paths. Like, they want you to release your past and start a new journey. Like, I was kind of getting that. I feel like you are a teacher, and like you like to help others find their way. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. I feel like you've gone through a lot of challenges in your life, and I feel like that's what you're trying to get away from, is those challenges. Like, in that, you know, like, you may have doubts that you're like not that strong, but I feel like your soul is very strong and you're getting through it. Like, you persevere, and like that's your secret power. Like, I feel like you love and it endures. Like, I feel like you were in a relationship that could have been for a long time. Like, you could have been 34 and recently haven't been with, like, you could have been with them for like 4 years. I'm like hearing 4 maybe, and you're trying to move away from that. I feel like they really want me to get to the advice, so that's how it's going to work for the advice. I'm going to start with the cards that I have, and then I'm going to move on to the Moonology cards. Now, with the cards that I have, I feel like I'm going to get messages with them, and that's why I just I only did 10 cards each. Now, they want you to know that there are going to be a lot of mean people around you. They're going to say a lot of mean things. Someone's like, I feel like people are going to insult you, and like, I feel like there's a lot of people that don't like you, I feel like. And they want you to know that, like, just take their words with a grain of salt, because it's all crap, you know? Like, they don't know you. They're just, people say things just to say things. Like, literally, they do. They say things just to say things, to have something to say to you, but they also, people are very closed-minded. They don't always, like, I feel like you should be different than everybody else. Be open-minded, you know? Like, why should you be as closed-minded as everybody else? It's so boring. I feel like there are some things that you really need to think through. And I feel like you're afraid, like, you don't have enough time to think about it, to, like, think it all through. But, like, you do. Like, time is fluid. Like, you don't even realize, like, when you close your eyes and you're trying to go to sleep at night, you could, like, think it's been, like, 20 minutes, you know, and you've been trying to sleep for, like, 20 minutes. And it actually turns out to be, like, 5 minutes that you've been laying there. You know, like, if you've ever seen things like that, it's just crazy. Time is so different than you realize. I feel like you really need to watch things, like, watch your surroundings and watch people around you. Like, you gotta really be observant. You may have been inside of your head a lot and not, like, being present. You could be an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, so I get it. Like, you get in your head a lot. You have a hard time coming about watching things around you. But, like, I feel like you just, or you could be a Cancer, but I'm also seeing an Earth sign too. So, but either way, I feel like you have a way of getting stuck inside of your head because you see things a certain way, or you want things done a certain way, and inside of your head, of course, it is the way it is because it's your head. But I feel like you are starting to see that you need to be more present in your life, and that you need to watch things around you and watch people around you. And I feel like you get vibes from people that you know that you need to kind of cut out of your life. You just, you know, and that also reminds me, like, if people fall away from you, if, like, they just stop texting you, or, you know, like, things like that, that's because they're not supposed to be in your life anymore. Like, it sucks and it's sad letting those people go, but it just means that, you know, that cycle has come to an end. You know, it could be for now, it could be done for the rest of his life, but either way, like, don't be saddened by that. That just means that somebody else is going to come into your life that's going to replace them, but that's going to be better. You know, like that's just one down the line. I do feel like you are definitely breaking a cycle, which, by the way, congratulations. It's not easy to break a cycle. And by breaking that cycle, you're going to not, I feel like you could have been having money, could have been having money issues before, but because you're breaking this cycle, it's like your good karma would be getting, making sure you don't have to worry about your money. You know, like, you could have stopped shopping more, or you could have stopped shopping so much, like only getting things that you know you need. I feel like, okay, so you also got, you will find something you once lost to you. So it could either mean you find a pair of earrings that you had lost, or you find a single earring that you didn't know, like that you've been looking for a while, or a ring, or a bracelet, like, you know, or a pair of shoes, or a tie that you've been searching for forever. Like, it could be as simple as that, but it could also be as simple as, like, or a house key. But I don't know, I feel like it's more like you lost something to you. Like, maybe you lost your passion. You may have been creative and you just, like, lost your passion, you know, because you aren't with your muse anymore. But you'll find that passion once more, that creativity, or that drive that you had lost. Like, maybe you just weren't feeling it for a while because, like, you just kind of lost, like, oomph. You felt like your energy was drained, and now I feel like you know, you end up finding the energy. You end up finding the oomph to do that stuff, you know? But, like, again, it could be something you had lost. I feel like you really need to pay attention to your messages. It also says phone or social media, but I feel like your messages, like a text message or a DM or something like that, it might be kind of important. It could be a money, like, thing, or it could be as simple as a question that has to do from your past. But I think your ancestors really want you to pay attention to your messages. But it's kind of funny because you also have someone is crazy in love with you and they are hiding it right over the watch your messages. So you might get a message about someone being in love with you, you know, and then, like, them explaining why they have to hide it. All right, your other advice is, again, with the time thing, I think you feel like you don't have any time. You could feel like that because you might be getting a little bit older. Like I said, you could be 38 and feel like because of that, you know, you don't have time for healing. But just so you know, you always have time for healing. Like, that's what living life is all about. It's like, this is one step into another, you know? And it's not crazy, but, like, so, like, everybody, you know, kind of like, everybody heals at their own pace. But true healing, it doesn't have a timestamp on it because you're truly healing. Like, just because it takes you longer to do something than it does somebody else doesn't mean anything. It just means that, like, the person could have not been as attached as they had claimed, whether they admit it or not. Majority of the time, they're not as attached as they claim. But for you, for somebody, I feel like for you, you love with your whole heart. You go, like, you really put your whole self into something. And I feel like when you do that, you break the hardest too, because you put your whole self into it. And I feel like you forget that you need to heal. Now, for example, you could have been, like, single for quite a while, and this is why you, like, have, like, feel like time is, like, slipping away from you because you're growing older. But, like, again, I said, like, healing is, it's still very important for you to do. And, like, there's no time stamp on it for it. So if you're single for, like, 2 years, 3 years, oh well, that's nothing in the scheme of actually healing, because by the time that you're healed, like, majority of the time you find the person that you are looking for or you want to be with, but it's also about realizing you don't actually need another person. you're totally okay with being who you are and finding friends along your way, like finding soulmates, your soul tribe along the way. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to have love. I don't understand why everybody's so obsessed with finding love. Like, not everybody's meant for love. Like, it just is. Like, you can find love in other ways. You don't have to find it in another person. You know, like, well, a partner. You could find it in other ways. I feel like you're going to have a personal issue that reaches resolution. We're going to figure some shit out. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. You're going to get your energy back. I feel like you're going to have faith in your dreams once more, and you have to take action. It's time for you to take action on something you've been putting off. Your dreams need a practical plan, so maybe you need to think out your dreams a little bit more. Don't give up on them. Don't lose your faith, but like also come up with a practical plan. I feel like you kind of get anxiety about thinking about certain things when it comes to your dreams. And that's okay, you know, like anxiety sucks, but like just, you know, try to do like the whole stop and like count to 3 and think of something that makes you happy. You know, but like I feel like you just need to think more along the like realistic lines instead of more of a dreamer look, I think, when it comes to your dreams. And then also step out of your comfort zone. I feel like that's something you really need to do. It's something that's like desperately shouting at you to figure out. It's okay to be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. It's okay to be afraid of change, but change needs to happen in order for life to move forward. It can't be stagnant. That's boring. How are you ever going to move forward? How are you ever going to learn from this life if you don't move forward, if you don't have change in your life? Okay, but that's what I have for you, Pile 1. I hope it resonated. If it did resonate, please like. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And if you want to see some more videos, I also got Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, but instead it's a book because I like reading and coffee is disgusting. But either way, if you don't want to check it out, it's fine. I don't care. I mean, well, I do care, but like, it's up to you. Don't feel obliged to. Either way, have a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, Pile 2, if you chose this beautiful amethyst stone, this is your pile. Alright, first of all, we're going to see, because I messed up in pile 1, for pile 2, how many people are watching over pile 2? People, spirits, whatever floats your boat. 4. Quite the popular one, are you? Alright, now, 6 might be your lucky number. Your birthday could be on the 6th. I feel like this person watches you over you while you sleep. You could actually have a hard time sleeping. This person also very much communicates with you while you're sleeping. I feel like flowers have a significance in some kind of way. Maybe if, you see a lot of flowers or you're surrounded by flowers. But whenever you see flowers, I feel like, or an owl or a grizzly bear, I feel like this person wants you to know that they're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to tell you something. They're also watching over you. You're very protected. I feel like this person could have had a lighter brown hair with like red streaks or like a red tint to it. I feel like they always kind of looked at you very sternly. But they watch over you. Very motherly vibe I'm getting. Feminine. I feel like this person you guys could have hugged a lot, or they could have been a very great hugger. Like when you hugged them, it was nice. I feel like yellow flowers, cause they could have been a friend, like an older friend. Like, I feel like they were older than you. Like maybe quite a bit older than you, but they always watch out for you. Yeah, definitely some kind of a friendship. Their favorite color could have been purple. They could have had blue eyes. Seeing a lot of blue eyes lately. You know what? It's kind of funny. It's like I feel like they told you something and you listened to it and you shouldn't have it, or you did. Like when they were alive, they had told you something and they wish they hadn't because you listened to it, and like you don't even see now what they want you to see now. But it's because it's like they told you when they were alive. Like, because I do feel like that's a huge symbol. Like when they were here, when they were around you, they told you to do something. And it kind of like broke your heart, but you followed what they said because I feel like you looked up to this person. It was somebody that was like, that you saw as much wiser than you, so you would listen to them. And they like kind of upset that you've listened to them. They don't want you to. They like need you to see the truth, but they understand why you don't. That was a lot, now a little bit. I feel like this person wants you to see the power that you have. Like, I feel like, because it says, I am indestructible, but I don't feel like that's quite accurate. Like, I feel like they want you to know that you are, like, you might have in your mindset that, like, you might not be, like, you'd have in your mindset that, like, you can't get sick, you can't get this, you can't get that. But in reality, you most definitely can get those things. Like, if you're doing something that's going to lead to that, then that's what's going to happen. I don't care what you say, it's going to fucking happen. Like, if you're saying, for example, like, you smoke cigarettes, like, oh, no, I'm never going to get cancer, I'm not going to get cancer, and, like, you, smoke for, like, 15 years, and you find out you have cancer, like, that's what's going to happen. Like, you know, it's just what's going to happen. But I feel like you kind of, like, maybe you've, like, survived a lot of things, but you think you're indestructible now. They want you to know you're not, and that you need to get some help with things, like, some health-wise. But I do feel like you listen to your intuition pretty well. I feel like they listened to their intuition when they were alive, too. And they always, like, went where it told them to go, like where they led them to believe. I feel like this person was, like, really loving and gentle when they were around you. And, like, that's, like, something that they didn't really show to other people. But, like, I don't know. Give me 1 second. I need a drink. But it feels like this person, like, didn't really see that as a strength. I think this person really wants you to know, like, never give up. You know, you will succeed. Don't ever give up. Realize that being loving and gentle is a strength. It's a true strength. Like, maybe they told you when they were alive that being that way is like wrong. You have to like be hard. You can't show your emotions, and they want you to know that they were wrong. I feel like they really want you to follow your intuition and go where it leads you. You might be fighting anxiety because, like, I didn't have this like this when I was like started. It's so crazy. Sorry. Okay. I feel like you need to talk and remember your lost loved ones. This person really wants you to know that when you talk to them, like when you're talking out loud, like praying to them, kind of like that's not what you're doing, but you are talking to them. You know, you're remembering them, and when you do that out loud, then you have like you're connecting with them. I feel like they can also communicate. They can help you along their way. They can try to pull strings to get what you want towards you, but you have to talk to them. I feel like they have a lot of messages they're trying to send to you in music. Alright, so I'm getting a lot of people hating on my piles. Like, I feel like somebody really doesn't like you. Like, it says someone hates you with a burning passion. It's very bad. And I do feel like there is someone around you that's not very good and they're going to try to hurt you. But, like, I don't know. I feel like they're not going to be able to. Like, it's like they underestimate you. They underestimated, like, the power that you hold. And, like, I feel like it's going to backfold. Like, or it's going to, like, threefold on their ass. Like, hardcore. I don't know. I feel like you really need to take action on something. You've been pussyfooting it. You're, like, just too afraid to do it, but you need to do it. Like, you can do anything, and that is something that they really want you to know, that you can do anything in the world. Like, if you put your mind to it, you just gotta put your foot forward and do it. You know, like, most of the time, like, me and my sister were talking about, like, sometimes you have to not think about something and just do it, because, like, you talk yourself out of doing things a lot. So, like, just do it. Like, clear your mind and jump into it. I feel like this person that hates you, it's like, it's not worth it. Don't even worry about it. Like, they're just letting you know that there is someone that is trying to, like, hurt you, but, like, don't worry about it either. It's like they don't want to keep you in the dark. I do feel like somebody has really hurt you in the past. Like, hurt you really bad. And, you could actually run into them or come across them in some kind of a way. And they want you to talk to somebody about that shit. They don't mind if it's not them, but they want you to talk to somebody about it because they know that it's eating up at you and they don't want that to happen. You could be going on a vacation, you know, just getting away from the house for a few days, or going somewhere that's, you know, just not in the same area as you're at the moment. And, like, you could be spending time with friends or family, and it's just, like, something that you really need. It's something that I feel like is going to be really refreshing. I feel like when you're on that trip, somebody might actually, like, underestimate you in some kind of a way. Just be like, I don't know, I just got arm wrestling popped inside of my head. You could, like, arm wrestle someone, and they're like, oh, no, you can't, you know, beat me. And you, like, fucking whoop their ass. And I'm like, damn, you know, that bitch is strong. Like, something like that. I feel like some of these secrets are going to be exposed to you. They want you to know that when they are revealed to you, not to, like, share it with people. It's for you to know. You're supposed to be their secret keeper. There is somebody that's around you that is in the closet. I feel like they want you to help them out, like, kind of bring them out of the closet. I feel like like that person that has the hots for you, they think that you're taken, and I feel like you need to look deeper into that, like, whoever is into you, like, I feel like you're missing something. You also need, like, your house. It could be, like, really getting kind of messy. You could have been putting off cleaning for a while. I feel like you really need to clean your house. I feel like there's something there for you. And if you clean your house, not only do you feel better about it and it smells better in your house, but, like, I feel like there's genuinely a message that is waiting for you as you clean your house. And you'll see it as you're doing it. And I just saw 3, 4, 5, 6. That was cool. I keep getting somebody that's going to underestimate you, and you're going to, like, show them how fucking awesome you really are. You also got your twin flame is going to touch you today, but that could also just be in your sleep that they could touch you, because, like, I've seen that in, like, several different ways, but they could genuinely touch you too, like give you a hug or something. All right. Sagittarius or Leo could have meaning to you. I feel like your commitment is being tested, and they want you to know that luck is on your side. You need to expect powerful change. Don't let your past hold you back, and don't let pride get in your way. I do feel like that is something that you do struggle with. I don't know why I get so much pride when it comes to the bear, but I do feel like you have a lot of pride, and, like, you need to realize that pride only gets you so far, you know? And sometimes, like, when you're too prideful, you'll miss exactly what you're asking for because it's right in front of your face, but you don't see it because too much pride. Don't let your past hold you back. I feel like it's a huge thing for you. You could, like, I mean, of course, hold on to that because that is who you are, you know, that's your roots, but at the same time, don't let it hold you back. Like, move forward with it. Like, you are who you are because you're a past, but don't become your past, you know? Rise above your past. That's the whole point. I do feel like you're going to have a very powerful change that's coming soon. And, like, they want you to know it's a good thing. Like, this is something you've been asking for. I feel like if you really listen to your intuition about the people around you, you'll figure out the people that are hating on you, the person that is really hardcore crushing on you. Like, I feel like things are going to really be more revealed to you if you, like, just stop, you know, pussyfoot and just take action, go forward with what you want to do. Well, pile 2, that's what I had for you. That was a short reading. I hope that was helpful. If it was helpful, please hit the like button. It makes my day when you guys do that. Or comment. I love comments. Sometimes I even reply to them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't always see them though. I have to, like, go looking for them. But anyways, have a good, if you like my video, subscribe. Have a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'm going to move on to pile 3 now, so see you later. Bye. I mess up so much sometimes. I get so nervous on it. I don't know why. It's weird. I think I've been doing this for like 5 or 6 months now. I'm gonna cigarette. If you need better communication issues, Okay, pile 3. If you chose this cat eye, gray cat eye, silver, I don't remember what it's called, but I know it's cat's eye. You chose this is your pile. First off, because I messed up in the first pile, we're going to start with how many people are watching over my pile 3. How many people are watching over pile 3? 3. That's funny. Pile 3's got 3 people watching over them. Alright, now, the one that's the most prominent through this reading is, I feel like they could have had very long, or just long hair, could have been reddish, orangish, very beautiful, actually. Blue could have been their eyes, a lot of blue lately. I feel like a crane has got significance. I feel like they try to bring you a lot of peace. They could have brought you a lot of peace, or they do. I feel like music is a big significance. They could have played with a flute or some kind of a air instrument. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I know I'm screwing that up. But I do see some kind of a flute or recorder or something that they are blowing through that they're making beautiful music from. I just don't know what it's called. Maybe let me know in the comments. I feel like they did have a very calming presence on you. They brought a lot of peace to you. They could have died at a very young age, like 19. I feel like they were very creative. I feel like you felt very creative when you were with them. Like, you both inspired each other. They could have been really natural. Like, they could have not worn a lot of makeup. I feel like they were one of those people that like to forge their way. They knew exactly what they wanted to do, and they would go for it. They had no problem acknowledging it. Brown. They could have had brown hair. I'm not seeing a particular color. They could have, you guys could have known each other in a mountainy area, very scenic, around a river, by a river. You guys could have been to a beach or a lake together. Lived near a lake. Alright, so your animals are crane, raccoon, humpback whale, and goose. So of these animals, they want you to know that when you see them, that they are there, they are protecting over you, and butterflies. I also see butterflies. But I feel like they want you to know that they are watching over you. They I feel like they constantly, that's like they're rooting for you for something. They could have been an inventor. It's funny because you got 3 cards that came out, so these could be 3 different people. Okay, that makes sense. Like, you got 3 different energies in these 3 different cards. So one person could have been an inventor. They could have invented a lot. I feel like they were very assertive. They knew exactly what they wanted. They went for it. Alright, so I'm also getting, they want you to decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. I feel like, okay, that's interesting. You could have children, and you could be you could be afraid, you could be trying to go for having a business at the same time of having, raising your children. You could be a single parent, but can also not be, but you could anyways be afraid to move forward with what you got. You could have 3 children, I'm seeing, maybe 2, and I feel like you're afraid to, okay, alright, I feel like you're coming out of your karmic state. You're coming out of being a karmic, and you're trying to find your way into being divine once more. Because I feel we are all truly born divine. Okay, and then, well, the ones that are born, divine, I don't know. But I do feel like we are born genuinely with no we have no hate, we have no nothing. We are literally a blank slate, you know? We are what our souls were meant to be. And I feel like you have the ingenuity, like you are very clever, you like think outside the box, and I think you're used to doing that in a kind of slick kind of way, and I want you to stop doing that, to look outside of the box, like be different than what you were and be better. You know, I feel like that's something you really need to work on. You could sing. This person that is one of the people that's watching over you, I feel like they could have been a singer. They could have actually been someone that was like really close to you. They could have been a water sign. I feel like this person is very, they like, I don't know, you could have known them at night or talked to them a lot at night. I feel like they used to sing like healing songs, and like I feel like when they sang you felt very healed. Okay. They also, I feel like you could sing too because of this person and how they like they were, like how they had this effect on people, and you kind of gained this like gift, and I feel like it is a gift, and I feel like they want you to start singing. You know, they want you to sing your healing songs for the world, because I feel like you've gone through a lot of shit, and they want you to know that sharing it in a unique way is okay. It's actually what you should do. I feel like they want you to listen to your inner navigation. It like is always guiding you towards like your goal, and they want you to keep going towards it. They want you to know that nothing can stop you or keep you from that particular goal if you don't allow it to bother you. Yeah, you really definitely have to align with your purpose and like the power in your soul. Like I feel like that is something, like I feel like you could be a singer, and they want you to start singing to help others. It's not just helping yourself, which I do feel like it will do. Because, like, in the process, you're healing yourself when you're speaking your own word, your truth. And you're letting it out with your voice. And your voice is very healing to yourself, too, because you also hear yourself and you're letting it out. I feel like one of the people that could be watching over you used to be a traveler. I'm seeing a lot of threes. I feel like there's like a lot of threes. It could be like your number. And I'm also getting you could have known this person at the age of 19. There could have been like there could have been like three of you all together, like a lot, like hanging out. That was your like group. They want you to know that you are brave and that your soul knows the way, to be confident and you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. So this could have been a friend of yours that you lost at a younger age, and it could be really hard for you to make friends since they had passed, because you know it's not easy to let others in when you know that death can take somebody so soon, so suddenly, with no warning. And I feel like they want you to know that they will always be with you, even if they're not here with you in like person, they are here with you in spirit. And you will find other loyal friends along the way. You just have to open up, not be afraid to be yourself. To listen to your inner guidance, your inner knowing, and you'll know who you can trust and who you can't trust. Like, don't second guess yourself. I feel like you do that a lot. I feel like they really want you to know that you have to fail in order to succeed. So, like, it's okay to fuck up. Like, you may, you know, really, I feel like you could really, like, look down on yourself. You get really mad at yourself for, like, screwing something up. But they want you to know that that's fine, you know? Like, you're supposed to do that. You have to do that in order to, like, move forward with your life. Sorry, I really need to, like, moisten my lips. And this is not working, the whole licking thing. That feels good. Alright. Damn, I'm gonna pick it up later. I feel like if you don't have children, you'll be spending a lot of time around children or surrounded by children. You're going to end up helping somebody and give advice or actual help. I feel like they really want you to help this person out or give them advice, whatever it is. You're going to have a run-in with a cutie to smile and be flirt with them, be light. feel like it could be hard for you to talk with people that you find attractive, and they want you to be confident in that. Don't be afraid to show who you are. They want you to come up with a more practical plan. Research is required. You can have this great idea inside of your head of what you want to do, but they want you to really think about it. I feel like they want you to meditate more often. Somebody has feelings for you and they're ashamed of it, and they want you to know that you shouldn't be bothered by that. That person also might try to bait you, and don't let them. I feel like someone's going to tell you something that you need to hear. There's a disaster that's been avoided, but I don't think it's quite a good thing. Like, it could, like, I don't know, you could have like avoided some kind of weird disaster. I don't know, it's weird, like that word came out for that one. But anyway, but I feel like it wasn't quite good. And I feel like because of that, I don't know, someone can't really get over you. You also, yeah, okay, so someone will tell you something you need to hear, and someone will admit something to you. So I feel like someone's going to tell you that they can't forget you, that they can't get over you. And, like, I feel like you need to realize, and, like, they could be ashamed that they still feel this way about you. But, like, I feel like you need to meditate and figure out what you want to do about that situation. You also need to meditate and think about what you want to do in general. I feel like one of the most important messages here is that you got this. Like, I feel like you have a hard time knowing that you have something, that you have the confidence, that you have the skill to do exactly what you put your mind to. Like, I feel like if you're a parent and you have, I feel like, okay, so if you have children and you're afraid to go for a business, I think that you, don't need to be afraid to do it. Whatever your idea is, I'm pretty sure is brilliant. Like, discuss it with someone who you trust, because some people steal ideas. And, like, I feel like you need, like, they'll even tell you, like, this is a brilliant idea, this is a good idea, and they could actually help you in trying to figure it out. You may be afraid that you'll fail, and, before, you even get a chance to do it, but they want you to know that you're not going to, and if you do fail, it's only because you're going to figure out what works for you in that process. I really feel like you need to believe in the impossible. I feel like you doubt yourself, that you don't think you can do better with your life, but, like, you need to realize that you are not your past, that is not what you are made for. You're made for so much more. You're made to get out of what your past was. Like, you're not meant to do that. Like, you need to look at the bigger picture, like, look at things from a different perspective. And I feel like once you do that, once you look at the bigger picture and believe in the impossible, that's when a new romantic cycle happens for you. Because I feel like there is definitely somebody, because you also have run in with a cutie smile, flirt, be flight, that's, like, right next to a new romantic cycle begins. So I do think that's going to be the new person that comes in, and I feel like that's important. Okay, you could have been getting out of a relationship, and it could just be you three that are left behind. Because, like I said, there's a lot of threes. You guys could have sing together, and you could feel like if you were to sing separately from them, that it might not work out, but I feel like it will. It's going to take a little time, but, I also think you will really succeed in whatever you put your mind to, but you have to go about it in the right way. You can't go about it in the wrong way, not in your trickster vibes, but in the right way. And I do feel like you will go the right path. I feel like you are being guided to go the right way, and I feel like you will. And, like, it's important that you do, because I feel like if you don't, I feel like there's answers. Like, I feel like you've been asking questions and you've been getting answers, and, like, you're, like, starting to see those answers that were to you. And I feel like these are answers from this particular person, who I do feel like is a friend of yours that you had lost when you were at, like, 19 or in your 20s. I feel like it was a really good friend of yours. I feel like they could have been a light worker, I feel like. And they knew the music connection too, like, that's the thing, like, you think this partner that you were with was, like, the person that was, like, the singer, or, like, the person but I think it was you this whole time. I feel like the person when you were 19 was supposed to show you, like, your path with music, you know, with singing, and like they want you to go back to that, go back to your roots, remember why you started in the first place. I feel like a lot of people will stare at you because they're going to see you transform, and a lot of people have been watching you because you're transforming before their eyes. It's a good thing, though. The more eyes on you, the famous you become. Okay, well, that's what I have for you. Pile 3. You kind of got my anxiety going a little bit, so I'm just going to have to sit there and take a break for a second because, I need it. I don't know why I'm so anxious right now, but I really am. I want you to know that you've got this. You got this. Whatever it is that you're afraid to do, you've got it. And if you have children, let me know in the description box, because sometimes it just means that you're around children, but like, I mean in the description, inside the comments. So yeah, you know, like, it's interesting. It'd be nice to know if I was right or wrong. Either way, I mean, there's not like you're right or wrong. Anyway, I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. If you like my video, if it resonated with you, please like the video. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And now I'm just going to move on to pile 4 and my lovely cigarette break. And a drink. Okay, pile 4. If you chose this beautiful fluorite crystal, this is yours. Okay, first of all, we're going to see how many people are watching over you. How many people are watching over you? 6. Aren't you a hot hunk? Anyway, so Before we get started, I just want to say that you are the true rebel of my piles, because I thought pile 1 was kind of like the rebel because they had picked a lot of cards, but you have legit the most cards except like Moonology, but like, dude, got a lot of shit going on. So, let's get started. Alright, so the most prominent people that are coming out that are watching over you, it's interesting because I'm getting two like main energies that are like kind of competing. Like they're literally competing. I feel like they're like they're both interested in you. Like you don't have, like, you have some people watching over you that are like passed over, but I feel like these two people are not. They are here with like here. Now, one of them could have different colored hair, and the other person could have blonde hair. They could also have recently gotten a haircut. I feel like they could both have what is up with the blue eyes today? They could have both blue eyes. One of them I feel like is one of them has a tattoo of, it could be 3 birds, but I'm seeing 3 crows that is somewhere. I feel like this person's very free-spirited, but they've also just like hit me with your best shot is what I really just got through my head. You know, I feel like they don't let people in easily. They kind of like got this, they're definitely got this high priestess vibe is what I'm getting, but I'm also getting like a crown of thorns around their head because they don't let people in too easily. They could be very earthy. They could really like to hike a lot or going out and about. I feel like you guys communicate through birds. This could be, I didn't get this earlier. That's interesting. I don't really want to say because I don't want to jinx it, but I definitely got a soulmate vibe going on through this. From this one. And then this other one, I'm also getting that this person could be the blondes. We'll just go with that. Is they could be a witch. They could, I feel like they're like watching your like future unfold, or like they're holding your future in their hands. That's what I'm getting. Literally watching and holding your future in their hands. And like I feel like you don't even fucking know about it. Wow, you're the first person I cussed for. I was doing so good. I feel like this person, that's crazy. Wow. Alright, so I'm getting that this person is acting like something they're not, actually. Like, they are acting like they're royalty, that they're that there is like that you should be worshiping them, that you should love them, you know, that's what they pretend to be, but I feel like they're not. Like, I feel like there's a lot, like there's actually somebody watching over them that's actually quite pissed off with how the way they're acting and what they're doing. Because I did get, I think it's over here, yeah, someone is putting magic on you to weaken or destroy you. You're the only pile that has got magic in it, so that's interesting, but I feel like this person is the one that is putting the magic on you. I feel like they're doing it so that you'll see them in this particular light. I feel like this person tells you things. They could have like green eyes. I feel like they tell you things and you like believe it. They could have really like interesting, like really intense eyes. Like, I don't get a good vibe from this person at all, to be honest. I feel like they're beautiful. They're great to look at. Like, they're probably really hot, but like I feel like they're a freaking horrible person on the inside. Like, and it's so crazy because you do, but like when you look at this card, I have always seen her as beautiful, you know, like I feel like your intuition is telling you what kind of person that this person is. Like, it's telling you straight up that you need to get away from this person, that this person is trying to do this stuff to you. I feel like you even have, like, people around you, like, or signs telling you that this person is somebody you actually need to stay away from. You could like darker colors, and I feel like this person tries to appeal to you in those kinds of ways by wearing darker colors. Alright, let's get back to the better energy. Alright, Alright, with that person, yeah, I definitely got, okay, you could have also been with them, you could have met them when you were 8, you could have been with them for 8 years. You could be away from them for 8 months, I don't know, someone with 8. And then you got somebody else, the other person with the lighter color hair. I feel like they just dye their hair a lot of different colors. They could have longer hair. I feel like they are a lot more definitely free-spirited. I feel like they have a beautiful face. I feel like, alright, they have a very unique nose, but I don't know, I'm drawn to everything on this person's face, and like, I feel like you're very drawn to this person. They have a lot of people watching out over them. I feel like they're very divinely protected. Interesting. So this card is also Morrigan's blessing of peace after battle. So I feel like there's a lot of I feel like you feel very peaceful around this person. Like I feel like this person like just makes you feel like you're at home. I feel like though there is some kind of a battle that's going on, maybe around them, or that's been going on to get to them. I feel like this person though is just trying to go with the flow, trying to like take it all in, but also be strong and standing still in their power. They could have some, they could be a light worker. I don't know, I'm getting something like that. Alright, now these are normally these would be the animals that you would think of. The animals that you would see, and you would think of these people, or they would want you to think of them and let you know that they're protecting you. But I don't really think that's how it's coming out, which is interesting because now that I look at how I put it down, I feel like with one of these people, you might know them from like the community. You might feel very protective over one of these particular people. You might feel protective over both of them. One of them you most definitely, and I take that back. Both of them you need to take action towards, and you need to be very assertive in it. Very assertive with your decisions. I feel like you haven't had a lot of silence in your life. You may feel like you've had a lot of silence, might be deafening to your ears, but it's not the silence that you need. I find like in your silence, you're going to find the power that you need to claim your leadership role and to take the action that you know you need to do to where you need to go. And I think you need to have the courage and the confidence to succeed in whatever it is. But you do need to make action. You need to take action right now. Like, now is the time to act. Our opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to succeed. And I feel like that is something that you are having a hard time seeing, is that you can do exactly what you want you to. Like, you need to take the action, but you're afraid to take the action. I feel like you're very gentle and you're very wise protector when it comes to these people. Like, one second. One of these people might be younger than you. You could have actually kind of watched them grow up right before you a little bit. Okay. I feel like you kind of awoken this person into their intuition. You helped guide them. I feel like you help them learn how to protect themselves and how to protect the ones that they love. Like, you were their confidence and their power. You help them realize their own confidence and realize their own power in themselves. Like, you were this person's guardian, and like, I don't know if you know that, but you may know it, but I do feel like you were definitely this person's guardian. And I feel like I'm definitely getting that it's from this person that colors their hair a lot. 46 could have a significance. 46 also adds up to 10, which is a cycle complete. It also means like abundance, So this person, okay, that's an interesting way of putting it, but all right. So I'm getting that. All right, so I have to bring this up. I'm being told to bring it up, but it's very important that you understand this. So we've got 8 right here. That's what that is. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but that's what this is. This is your 8, this is your blondie chick, and this is the colorful hair color, which is 46 right here. And it adds up to 10. Now 8 doesn't add up to anything. Actually, it would just be a solid 8 in this apparent reading. They want me to let you know that 8 is not a 10. That 8 is not everything that you want. It is pretty fucking close, but it is not what you're searching for. It's not what you asked for. It's not what you need. 8 has its own thing. 8 has a little more growing to grow or to get in order to become their own 10. And I feel like this one is already at their 10. They're already like 100%. They want you to know that this is your abundance. This is the one that you were supposed to choose. I don't know. And then you got community. I feel like these people are both a part of your community. I feel like you are a very powerful creator. Like, you create things very easily. I feel like when you're out, I feel like you could be like some kind of a boss at your workplace, or a manager or whatever. I feel like you're very blessed. Okay, so when you help others out, I feel like you are a very helping person. You help others around you. You're constantly like giving when you need to. Like, you could be helping people, like, I don't know, like changing schedules, or like letting them go home early when they're like, going through something, or you help somebody out when they need it, like genuinely need the help in like a particular area or lifting something up. Like, I feel like you're that kind of a person. And like, because you are that kind of a person, in any way that you do, like it brings blessings. I also feel like touch could be a huge thing for you. Like, touch could be a blessing for you. Some people I've noticed are very very sensitive to touch. Like, I'm sensitive to touch. I don't normally like to be touched because I have a tendency to dream about people that I touch. So I don't know. And I mean, there's other reasons behind it, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like touch is a very big thing for you and for like the way that you work. I also think it's a way that you heal others around you and heal yourself. I feel like you need to be more open to receiving the good things in your life. I feel like you are the queen of abundance. That's what it says. So, okay. This is interesting because I was getting earlier that I was feeling like reading for a masculine, and I do feel like this person that is in your community, I feel like, okay, all right, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you. Thank you for that clarity. I feel like this person that's in your community is a queen bee. Not like a queen bitch, like a queen bee as in like they create their own shit. People want to give to them because they're such a good person, because they are so abundant that everybody wants to give to them because they're hoping to get a part of the abundance, because that's how it works normally. And I feel like that this person is a creator. Like, they could be an artist, they could like have their own business, but I feel like they create, quite a few things, and I feel like they're powerful creators. I feel like the both of you, I feel like you would just add to each other's, like, I guess fuel would be the right way, but I feel like you guys would just add to each other, and you could create and bounce ideas off each other and like make this beautiful work. Like, And I feel like that is something. Like, you guys could work together, or you guys could have worked together in the past. And I feel like you guys could have, like, literally worked, like, side by side, like, working close together. And I feel like this person, like, I don't know, like, you could have seen the kind of, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you saw the potential that this person has, and this person doesn't quite see their own potential that grows with time. But it also feels like you guys could be like, yeah, you guys work really well together in that circumstance, but you guys would work really well in a different way too. And it's like you saw that, like, you know that. I feel like you need to be more open to this person. I feel like more open to, like, receiving sweetness. Like, I don't know, I feel like they have, like, really sweet things they want to tell you. They want to, like, you know, like, they could like to eat sweet things. They could be really sweet. I feel like this is the queen of abundance. Like, this is the person that, like, would give you literally everything you've ever wanted and more. Like, things you didn't even know you did need. Things that you didn't know you wanted. I feel like this is exactly who this person is. Sunflower, sunshine. Huh. I don't know. You could call this person sunflower or sunshine. They could remind you of them. I feel like you need to surrender to the divine. You need to meditate and contemplate. And you need to realize that nothing will come of one of these situations. I feel like your intuition is telling you which one isn't going to, like, which one isn't going to work out, which one you need to step away from, which one you need to let go of, and then which one you need to keep going towards. Alright, now, I feel like, okay, so that's interesting. So, then I'm going to tell you that one of these people brings out your inner child. One of these people, like, I think it's the lighter one, like the free-spirited one, the one that changes their hair a lot. I feel like they not only bring your inner child out, but they, like, make you want to be a better person. They, like, they, like, help you shine. Like, help you be who you really are. Like, I feel like when you're around each other, you can't help but shine. Like, this person actually might have a hard time, like, letting things, you know, like, I feel like they had a hard time shining. I feel like they had lived through a lot of shit in their life, and that's why they are, like, so hard. It's so hard for them to let people, like, in and stuff. But I feel like they're, like, more open. They're more open to the processes. I feel like even though they're hard to get to know, hard to, like, penetrate, they're fucking worth it. You definitely have someone that is trying to put magic on you. No, someone that is not trying. They are putting magic on you. I feel like they're trying to weaken or destroy you. Okay, so I feel like you have this self-sacrifice thing going on. Okay. So you need to do some self-sacrifice. Like, it's not always a bad thing. It could be easy. And what I mean by this self-sacrifice is not, like, fucking offing yourself. What I mean is by, like, letting go of something that you know is, honestly, I feel like you just need to let go of this thing that you feel like you need to hold on to, because, like, it's like, I don't know, like, you just feel like you need to do it. I feel like it's like an old way of thinking, like, I don't know, like, it's an old way of thinking that you feel like you need to take care of this person, and the reality is you don't. You just need to let go and move forward. And that's the self-sacrifice that they're telling you. Like, you have to let go of the notion of being a hero for everybody, because sometimes you need to be your own fucking hero. Like, get out of this situation. This person that's putting magic on you is not fucking weak and pathetic. They can take care of themselves just fine. Like, they just want somebody to take care of them. They've had it for so long. They don't want to go back to taking care of themselves. I feel like someone's hiding their money problems from you. Someone is trying to get you to stay. I feel like that's this person. I feel like you could be in a relationship with this blonde. They don't have to have blonde hair. They could have brown hair. I'm also seeing that. They could have dyed their hair a blue color or a purple color, but their hair underneath of it is blonde. The other one that dyes their hair a lot, I do not see the color that's underneath of it. They could just have darker hair. Oh, deja vu. Anyway, so this person wants you to stay. The person that you've been with. I also feel like that person is lying to you about something that's not... Something that's a little harsh, to be honest. Something might break your heart. Yeah, someone that will intentionally hurt you today with words. I feel like that person literally has something that they need to tell you. It's a lie that they've been telling for a long time. I feel like someone really wants to be close to you for comfort, and if you follow through with that, I don't know. Okay, alright, never mind. Wait 1 second. So someone is dreaming about you, and that person that's dreaming about you holds you in their mind close for comfort. And they feel like they're going down a rabbit hole every time they do such a thing. I feel like you need to utilize your talents more often, like your intuition. I think you have a very powerful intuition that you haven't been listening to. And, like, you need to show it off, actually, a little bit. Like, you need to show off your talents that you hide. Someone that you won't expect is going to show you respect. I feel like you may not realize how much this person actually respects you. I feel like you have a soulmate that's, around you. It's one of these two people. I feel like that's like a decision for you. Because you definitely have lover's choice, more than one romantic partner that's interested in you. But one of them, it will cause heartbreak. So someone could hurt your feelings, or like break your heart. But I feel like you could actually be hurting somebody else's feelings. But like, I feel like you need to do that in order to move forward. Like, you know the answer of who your soulmate is, who the one you're supposed to be with. Again, I'm getting 6. So that kind of have a significant number 6. I do feel like this person is the one that you're going to make big waves with. Like, you're going to change. I feel like you guys are literally going to, like, change the world in a huge and powerful way. And, like, you need to realize that. Like, I don't think you see how... Like, I do think you see how powerful the two of you are together, but I don't think you see how amazing you two would be if, like, you would just surrender to the divine, Like, you gotta understand that one thing, you have to close one door in order for another one to open. Including, since I feel like this person, because, like, I feel like this person that colors their hair a lot, I feel like they're not even paying attention to what's going on, like, behind them. And I do feel like that this person, the other person, the one that, like, messes with your future, and I do feel like that is something that they do. I feel like they've been messing with your future for years. Like, they may not have always been into, they may not have always been a witch, but I feel like, since they've gotten into it, I do feel like they mess with your future and they know exactly what they're doing. I think that they use sex magic on you quite often. Like, they just get you into the sack to, like, change your mind or do things that will keep you around. But I feel like the other person, they just, they don't see it. They're trying to move forward with their own future. They may have self-sacrificed. They may know, like, that they're you know, a choice in your life, and they may have made the choice for you. They may have just walked away from this connection because they didn't think that they had a chance, or they didn't feel it was right for them to continue to have these feelings for you. I feel like that that person, though, if they did do that, I feel like they could actually have, like, out of all the people that are watching out for them, like, because they are divinely protected. I feel like one of the people that's watching over them is pissed off that they walked away from this connection. But, like, the other ones, I feel like they're like, no, you don't understand, like, this is crap. They shouldn't have had to deal with that. That's just not right. But I also feel like for some of you, if you guys were to come together, you'd be a family of 4. Alright, but anyways, that is what I have for you. If it resonated, please like. Liking doesn't hurt. I can't see who likes my videos, so it's not like I'll know if you liked it or not. But it's still awesome to see. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. You don't have to show me if you are subscribed, but it is still fucking awesome to see new subscriptions. But if you resonate, do please like it. It does help me out to know if it resonated with people. If you have any suggestions for videos, which I don't know why I didn't tell other people, but if you do, please let me know in the comments. It's pretty awesome. I like doing that. I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to go now. So, peace.